the first song you declared that let me reintroduce myself to you, reintroduction. So I want to ask you, are you saying from your mouth to all of your fans that this is a new era, and why would you say it's a new era?
It's a new era because obviously from last year I launched my own record label. It's definitely new.
Okay.
It's a new time for me. I'm my own boss. I've been doing a lot of things myself. I have my own small team. You understand? And I've been able to just like navigate, the whole like my own sound, navigate through the whole industry for a whole year, doing that by myself. And it's a new era, being able to body that, being able to carry that on my shoulder. I have to reintroduce myself. What you know before is not what I am now.
Man,
You feel me?
I feel
different.
you. I feel you. And talk about what they know. Way back that is not what you are. You just said one of them, but let's dig in a bit deeper. What is that thing that you say you left behind in the old era that didn't follow you to this new era? What is that? Like, say one thing that that this used to be with me, this used to be about me. I used to have this, or I used to be this, but in this new era, it didn't come with me.
Well, I think like the confidence has always been there. I think the vulnerability, being vulnerable, the people see it as weak and that, but like I don't see it like that. You understand? I see like you have to be vulnerable. You being self-aware about your shortcomings, being aware of your shortcomings, being able to ask for forgiveness. Being able to retrace your steps. It's something that only growth can give you. You understand what I'm saying? So like that's how much I've grown. As you can see in the album, you can see where I'm apologizing to a girl. That don't happen in the past movie. I'm saying this because with me it's always a different flavor for me anytime I'm bringing music into light, because me, I don't go about sleeping in the studio, like being a studio rat and that. I make sure I experience enough before I get into the studio. And by the time I get into the studio, even if I'm taking like 2 weeks in the studio, maybe 1 week or a month, I pour everything out. And by the time I come out, I'm done. I'm not entering any studio again. I'm just enjoying my life for the rest of the year. So that's how I do my thing. And yeah, being vulnerable, being very, very much honest about
and one can hear that in the album. The vulnerability, the authenticity, the genuineness, the honesty. You
listen to that album, it's like it's just me, man. You just like I should write a book one time.
Let's go play a song. On which you were very vulnerable. Right now, Toro, and we'll come back to more of these questions, that I got for you still, because I want to ask you about last night. How last night felt to have like, the people that everybody basically turned up for you last night. I want to ask you, how that made you feel to know that on that night of your debut album, the industry turned out in a crazy way, and the feedback, the energy and all that. I want to know, how you felt it, from that. All right, but let's go play Toro, and I have questions for you concerning Toro when we come back. Alright, that's Rudy right there with Toe, and of course, the song is fire. Every song of the brand new album is crazy fire. I'm like, how do you make an album, where there's no song that is just like, on that low threshold? You feel that that bang with every record. But I think I understand the process now with what you explained a while ago, that you just experience life and get into the studio and then pour it all out. I feel like that's like your magic formula when it comes to that.
That's the best formula, man.
And I feel you.
Because like you have to be real.
But then let's go to last night. You're listening last night and the way the industry turned up. How did that feel for you?
Man, seeing everybody there was amazing, because you just put a lot of work into a project, and if you don't get the support from your colleagues, it could be very deteriorating. You understand? So for me, seeing these people and everybody just being there, influencers, Don Jazzy was there. You feel me? And Don Jazzy is a very strong pillar in the industry.
Word.
So like seeing him there, I felt really fulfilled. Zlatan was there, Yemuli was there. Many radio presenters, TV hosts, everyone was there. Twitter influencers. Man, it was amazing because I really had fun. You know, seeing all these people was just like, okay, yeah, it's up, man. These people are really, they really love my craft, you know, and it's not like they just started loving it from today.
From
Day
one.
Someone to just come and, you know, take their time to come listen to an album that's not yet released. It means something.
It means a lot. It means a lot. I feel you.